Hello. Somebody please turn off this goddamn song. Ugh. So I thought, how are the gingers in Ireland coping with the sun? I don't know, dying, melting, becoming more freckled than normal. I'm not a ginger. I can only give you the typical responses for that situation though. How are you getting that shit up? I know what I'm doing, and that's called sweating my fucking nuts off. So like I wasn't gonna have a cam on today because it's like I can't have blinds down, a green screen, all that shit set up. So it's like, you know what, I'm just not going to set the green screen up today. Just look at the shit behind me. And I put my fan literally beside me so it's blowing on my legs. Because it's 30 fucking degrees in this room right now. It's like those squashy sweets. Pink and white. Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect description of an Irish town. You just go red or pink and white. I like it. That's it. Apt. We're going to turn that off. It's like, why am I hearing extra music? I forgot to turn that shit off. So I'm going to do my daily rituals as usual. So start with Michael, and then I'll go to Spirit, and then we'll see what we can do about David. And we've hookup sessions, so good. You're in Ireland on Thursday? Oh, nice. What has you over here on Thursday? Coming over for work? Doing anything exciting? Save the best for last. I feel like I really need to change about some of these perks. You know what though? It's information, slow down information, and kind of, no, that kind of work for me. I'm leaving it right now. Do have a few. Trying to find some changes. Well, I mean, you'll find a few over here. You definitely will. Hey, Corvus. How are you, my dear? Are you dying of the heat like the rest of us? This shit is annoying. Right. Mihal, time to go kill some people. Or at least level up evil within 3 times. Whatever the fuck that thing is. Yeah. That's what I said. Fucking, I was not going to turn on the camera today because like I really just feel like sitting here and not wearing clothing. And then I thought, you know what? I'll just leave the blind up and put the the fan on. I had my vaccine. I got my first jab today, Shadow. So it was fun because I went from vaccination center. I then had to drive another 50 minutes to go to the studio to get a COVID test. Is my arm hanging off? No, not a bother. Like, your one actually said to me, she was kind of like, Jay's, you've done really well. I thought she was kind of condescending. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? She, you didn't even flinch. Yeah, because you could barely feel it. It's a fucking tiny needle going into my arm. Why would I flinch? Fans suck, get aircon. Yeah, aircon would be a lot better. That's for sure. Like, I would have died today if I didn't have aircon in my car. That ice cold air in the car as I was driving was a fucking beautiful thing. I was very much enjoying that. But yeah, no, just some shitty fan that also indicates that it's 30 degrees in my room, and I hate it because the sun is like right there, so I get all the heat. So that's why I want people just turn off the sun. Yeah, the British, Welsh, Irish, everybody over this side of the fucking waters, Scottish as well, don't leave out the Scots. We're not made for this kind of weather. Like, when Ireland is one of the wettest countries in the EU, normally, I want it to rain. I would fucking kill for a downpour of rain right now. Lucky that one's in Dubai, yeah. Are you still in Dubai now? I mean, aircon there, I'd imagine, is a fucking must. Because that's like death. Absolute death. Oh, Ireland's a getaway. So what part of Ireland are you coming to? Right, we got a match. Who we got? We got a double Kate in Nia and... Ooh. You got a quarantine for 5 days. So I'm guessing you are partially vaccinated then? Or fully vaccinated? Yeah, I think if you're fully, it's only 5 days, isn't it? Wife booked and said it was a surprise. Oh, nice. Well, the thing is, and it's the kicker, like, I don't fully understand. Yeah, I just realised after saying that it's 5 days if you're fully. Shit, did I put on cake? I did. I don't even remember what my add-ons do. Oh, yeah, the auras that people have stocked. Still, like, there's freedom of travel around, so you can travel anywhere in Ireland. It's grand. You can drive wherever the fuck you want. Most shops and all that shit are open, so you can do shopping. But still, a lot of tourist attractions aren't fully open, and a lot of kind of the more fun touristy shit isn't open. And you still can't. Oh, actually, I tell a lie. I just realised it's the 19th. From today, if you're fully vaccinated, you can eat and drink indoors. Going to Ormond for a nice Guinness. That you will get, my friend. That you will get. You'll get a very nice pint of Guinness. Man, I wouldn't mind a pint right now. See, I wouldn't drink Guinness unless I am in a pub. Like, I don't do cans of Guinness. Freshly pulled pint on there. I love a good pint of Guinness, but otherwise, I'll stick to my craft or my fucking whiskey or something. If I'm drinking at home, I'm not drinking this. Your favourite drink comes from Welsh from? Yeah, well, I mean, it's plenty of people's favourite drinks. The funniest moment had to be when one of the lads came over with Caustic. Two of them came over from the UK to visit a few years back, and he'd always heard like Guinness is his favourite drink, and he's always heard there's a big difference in Guinness between Ireland and England. He's like, nah, water cannot make that much of a difference. It's not going to be different at all. It's full of shit. It's bullshit. And then we brought him to the Guinness storehouse and let him pull a pint and do all that fucking touristy shit. And the first sip he had, and he's just like, oh my fucking god, there we go. His fucking mind was blown. Right, so I know they went that way, but we'll see what happens. Check and make sure they're not hiding around here, but there's definitely a couple of people here. Oh, he's scratch marks. You did get greedy and not want to leave that. Oh, give me my tier 2. There we go. Oh, come on. Why did that go up and then disappear? Oh no, they went left. They saw that much. Thank you. Now we need to get a bit closer. Oh, this is nearly done. Yeah. Thanks for that, love. Drop it. Excellent. She just ran behind me, didn't she? Yeah, she's over there. And my basement is here, so we'll have you going down and we'll kick this. If they don't get to touch it, oh, did they just know? Fucking hell, they are on gens big time. You can go there. Oh, you piece of shit. They DC'd as I was throwing them on so I don't get my pop. What a fucking asshole. Yep, they're gonna kick my ass in this. Erskine is the best skin. He's also been to that place. Yeah, sorry. I know I realised I've been ignoring the chat a little bit there. I'm trying to catch these fuckers. And that has not helped matters. Down to 2 gens remaining already. That gen over there, all they have to do is touch that. And there we go. And it's done. Yeah, we should get her. She's gonna drop a pallet here. Nice, but she runs away from the safety of the pallet. We're definitely gonna get her. It's when we get her. And this is where we get her. Throw it over here and go kick that. I'll go back over and kick the other one. Fucking force hook I got because of the way that I can't play it. Plan to get DbD looks hard. David, it's not hard, it's just a bit of getting into it all, you know. Unfortunately, this is my first game of the day. So we just all get DbD. It is a fun game, I will say that much. I'm just not very experienced with Michael for one. And I kind of got fucked over by the fact that I had a pop lined up nicely. Took a little while to catch the first survivor due to my own stupidity. And then they DC'd because the DC penalty is currently gone. She doesn't realise I can see her. I can't tear up on her though. Drop your pallet, please. Thanks, love. Where did you run off to? I gotta leave her anyway. There's the hatch. It's good to know. Actually, I want to make sure that she's not on this gen. No, right. So which means they're on the gens over here. DbD is a fun game and it is cheap. It's one of add-ons for it right now, or expansions or whatever you want to call it, because the killers, you get killers and survivors from. But you don't have to have any of them. So they're playing this to get line of sight. This one's going over here. I'm going to kick this because they're nearly done. I also know what they're doing. I only need to touch my evil within to get it up. I'm definitely going to be playing another game because I played like shit here. So unfortunately, they are going to kick my ass. Oh, come on. That was a hit if ever I saw it. Oh, Jesus Christ. So she's down. Pick her up and drop at the same time. Throw her on that and try and kick that gen. This will at least get... No worries, dude. If you enjoy the rest of your day, my man. And yeah, enjoy whatever you get up to over here. I'm sure you will have a ball anyway, even if you just come over and drink all the Guinness. It'll be a good time. I'm not gonna... I need to break this pallet, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, David, if you get it, you're more than welcome to join any games. I'm always open to having people join me. Just in time to get that pop. And we go back here for this, which we knew was coming. There they go. So the fully healed one is going over straight to the gen. The other one's going to jump around a bit to distract. I don't think I can. Yeah. We go back and see if we can catch her, because we can catch her. And the other one might have gone to the other gen, but she's... Oh no, there we go. That's where we know where this survivor is to my right. Just holding W, that's a good plan. But my friend, I'm gonna catch you. And now we can go pop that other gen. Oh, she's running boil over as well. You know what? You're even gonna get onto this hook here. She fucked up the skill check, so there's somebody on that one, not this one. So this one I should still be able to pop, hopefully, because they touched it. Yep. Now that's next to fucking nothing. And we go back to this one. Oh, they get it. I was thinking maybe I should save her for this one. You know what way they're going to run now. Already started. There's one there. There she is. Sorry, friend, but you're getting downed. We're going to stick you on this hook here. And then we can go from there to there. That's it. You have that borrowed time. Hope you have that. Oh, she's got that light though. Good woman. And we get ready for this down and a DS, which we're going to take now. Delete the DS and move on. Oh no, guess we're not eating a DS then. Well, to this here, and I see them over there, so when she goes, get off of that. Sorry, friend. No, it's not the nicest way to go out, but I need to recover from the absolute skull fucking I got. Yeah, it's okay. Come on, run. See you later. I didn't get to hook them at all. Well, that was not fortuitous, but you know, we got some stuff in and we got that done. Thanks to the very end. So that's something. And we can move on. How are you getting on anyway, David? How has life been treating you? This next game is not going to be as fun because we're going to have to play Spirit now. So Spirit is a massive pain in the hoop, but you know. It's so hot in Romania. It's so hot all over Europe, man. Everywhere is so fucking hot. It's ridiculous. This heat wave is killing everyone, I think. And I wish it would go away. I really do. Like, alright, outside it's probably 27, 28 degrees. In here it's 30 degrees. That is just not normal for Irish weather. We're not built for that kind of heat. It's just... yeah, they need to stop. Right, Spirit, what do I need to do? Hit 4 survivors in the post-phase stage. Pop, Barbecue, Devour, Corrupt. I don't know that I want to run Devour. I mean, I can just give it a shot anyway. Fuck it, let's give it a shot and see what happens. So we need to hook the Obsession. I don't think we got to hook the Obsession, so it all in there. How has school been going for you, man? Obviously, I'm assuming you're done for the summer and all that, but how has it all been? Oh. Even the water's warm. One should have got nice. Abba. We will survive. There's no fucking choice. What it was. On the plus side, queues aren't too bad. 9.3 out of 10. Fucking phenomenal, my man. Kicking ass. I like it. Well done, dude. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have touched that. Was that a freshman year? Yeah, man, you kicked ass. That's great. Well done. Very impressive. I'm glad you're doing well. Well, you're obviously putting in the work, so, you know, you're seeing the outcome of it. And I like it. It's always good to see. Oh, Christ, at least I only have to do one more, and then I can play a Survivor game, and then I can play whatever killer I feel like playing. And I do feel like getting a few Nemesis and a few Freddy games in today. Maybe even a Bubba. I haven't played a Bubba game in a while. We'll see. We'll see. I always thought you had DbD. I don't know why. I think because you were always in Muzzy's channel when he was playing it, I just assumed you had it as well. Mandela effect. Yeah, exactly. I like it. Right, this is, I'm guessing, a team. So this is going to be interesting. Right, do I have Lightborn by any chance? Instead of something else, can I take Lightborn? I do not. Is it on my web? Oh shit. We can just take fully upgraded Corrupt. It is not. Well, there we go. At least that was quick to see that they get an extra. I like these. Oh, fucking 3 flashlights. I'm not gonna like that. I can tag off for them. Nah, they don't have any information. 3 flashlights on a 3 stacks with. Woo! And not everybody has cake. At least there's 4 cakes. I mean, that's nice. New Steam Deck. I have seen the new Steam Deck. It looks very interesting. I think the name is fucking terrible. Why are you calling your device a Steam Deck when a Stream Deck already exists? They should have absolutely 100% called it something different, because I've already seen reviews and I've already seen people talking about it. Well, not reviews, but people discussing it and calling it a Stream Deck. It's such a bad idea for the name. But in theory, it's a cool device. You know, it looks like it has a lot of potential for tagging all that I just never see myself again. Because I mean, if I was commuting places and it wasn't driving, yeah, I would say 100% I might do that. Oh god, this is a pretty obvious place. But when I am driving, hey Bill, then I don't see the point of it. Nope. We're getting hit here, Bill. We can play this game all day, Bill. Too long. Oh, I'm surprised they did not hear that. Right, so we got one downstairs and one over there. Okay, keep that in mind. That's what I wanted. Gonna leave you the fuck alone, Bill, because I'm not gonna play that game. See if you can't even get her a second time. Oh, she played it smart. Well, to a degree. She's gonna jump it now. No, she's not. We can chase her a little bit, let this come back up, and then I'll mind game her a bit more with it. Oh, she's gonna go over it this time. Yep. Absolutely should have. What I'm gonna do now is break it. And you're not gonna be able to, yep. You didn't get there in time to give me that flashlight. So that's fine. And I will not get you before you drop that, but I will get you. So there's that. They are hammering those gens though. You're still waiting for Half-Life 3. Nice try. Sorry about you, but that's the bill. Billion. And we're gonna go back here. That's not what we wanted, but it's what we got. Oh, she did stay back here, did she? Yeah. Nope. Is she gonna try? No, she's not. Okay. We can go with that. That's what we wanted. That gives us another one. And we can get this pop as well. So we definitely want to pop on this. And the nice thing as well now, you're going for a basketball match. No worries, dude. Thank you for popping in. Always appreciate it. So we can get this pop, and now our Devour is at 3 stacks once they get that save and we get the fuck out of here. We're far enough away. Somebody please go save her. Come on. There we go. Now we're in the happy phase. Ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Bill. And we got you onto this hook here. And we walk away. Nice. We see her there. She knows my totem is. Let's protect this for a little minute. Like this. Okay. See if we go back here. Well, shit. Time to get moving. On the plus side, this is where I'm going to see this drop now. Where the fuck did their scratch marks go? Oh, they're there. Well, shit, I didn't get any credit on my Devourer because of that. That's rather annoying. Down you go. Now the question is, do they come here or do they go there? I'd say they're probably, yeah, they're going to the other door. She's found the hatch. Shame. That did not go well. But oh well. I don't know where the other one's going, what she's playing. There we go, they're gone. Well, not a great game for me, but you know, these things happen. I need more practice on horror anyway. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think I at least got the post phase hit, so that's something. Maybe we got hooked once. Oh no, one of them didn't get hooked once, but hey, fuck it. How are you? Oh well. We didn't do great, but we got it done, so we can move on. Let's see what we get now. Marketing strategy for streamers, searching. Okay, we now have to play rescue 3 survivors from the hook with David. So let's change this around. to a survivor one. Or we can do that, try for the iridescent qualities. Go back and David. What have we got with you? I think we have some okay perks with David. Let me see. We're gonna live forever. Why not? Arm well, I do enjoy. Deja vu is not what I want. Dark Kindred is what I want. And do we want some Dead Hard? Sprint Bursts. Oh, we want Borrowed Time, but we don't have Borrowed Time. Well, shit. Let's see. I'll go through a blood web quickly just to get onto the next page and see what we get. Maybe we'll get lucky. Plus, I want to get some cake to bring with me. So I feel it's very rude if I don't.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Gangsta, thank you very much, my dear. Thank you for the raid. I almost wasn't. Blaze, thank you for the follow. I am fucking roasting, that's how I am. I almost wasn't going to stream. Hey, Mr. B. Hey, Satanic Bunny. Thank you for following, Mr. B. Hey, Red Rex. Yeah, it's 30 degrees in my room right now, so it's like green screen can fuck off, blind can stay open, and that fan is right on my legs. I ain't fucking around. Can you touch my beard? Yes, you can, because you asked. Therein lies the difference. You know how many people touch it that don't ask? Lots. And it's unfortunate, but yeah. Yeah, 30 degrees. Nice, right? I'm sweating my bollocks off. But, you know, these things happen. What the fuck was I trying to do here? She isn't when she messes with noobs. Yeah, it is very rude. You always got to ask. I agree. I agree. You'd be surprised. And the amount of friends who said to me after, like, you should just grab their tits or grab their ass. I'm like, I get in theory where you're coming from, but in practice, nah, that shit's not going to go down well. You're trying to get better at DbD and you need some help? What are you trying to improve on? If it's looping, I am not the one to ask. I'm a little bit shit. But I can gen rush like a pro, and I can hide like a pro. Fuck. Right, we have some bad perks. I have a daily ritual to rescue survivors with David, so that is what I'm going to try to do. But I want to try and get some cake. Oh, I got one. So at least make up for my shitness. Right, medkit. I think I'm going to bring a big boy medkit. And let's add on to that and be... I mean, oh, great. Fuck it. Oh, I needed a fourth perk. That's what I needed. Thinks the game is very confusing, basically. What's confusing you? You're really lost, can't figure it out, no one wants to help me learn. I am very happy to help you learn, my friend. You can ask me any questions about anything I'm doing in here. If I know the answer, I will happily tell you the answer. Also, thank you again, Gangster, for that. That's very kind of you. I will stop looking on your stream now because I'm just looking myself at this stage, which is weird. I was like, oh, I'm gonna streams. I needed to edit a few things and then, like, right, I have to stream, so. Yeah. Really lost. What is it that's confusing you? So you know that the basic strategy of the game, right? I don't know that I'm the perfect person to ask, but I am always happy to answer questions about any game I'm playing if I know the answers to them. And if I don't, I will always try to find them. I think I'm going to go for Dead Hard. This is probably going to be a bad plan. Because Dead Hard is always a prick to me, but still. Maybe the yes. You can ask me questions about games I don't play. Yeah, absolutely. I can't say I can answer them, but you can always ask. Like, ask me all the questions in the world about Smite. I know a semi-pro player who can tell you the answers. I think Phoebe might know a little thing about it as well. Thank you, Mas, for the follow. Much appreciated. Perks and stuff, plus all the stuff in the loadout, then the actual game and map. Right, so let's start with perks. So, for example, you start, every character has three unique perks to them. So David King, who's the character I have to play for this ritual, has We're Gonna Live Forever, which, as you can see there, tells you when you safely unhook somebody from a hook and rescue them, you get a stack. If you stun the killer with a pallet to rescue a survivor, you get a stack. If you flashlight, you get a stack. And all the stacks do is that they give you extra blood points. So blood points are the currency you need to level through the blood web. And it also has the extra benefit, if a survivor is dead on the ground, so they're in the dying state, meaning they're on the ground, they can't move. Well, they can move, but they can't get up and do shit. And the killer leaves them, I can run over and heal them twice as fast while they're in that state. So it's a great perk to have. Dead Hard is basically when you're injured. So again, we'll go back to the states. Fully healed is you're fully healed. Injured state is the killer has hit you once. Dying state is the killer has hit you twice and you're on the ground. So when you're in the injured state, Dead Hard is active. And it means when the quick killer swipes, you can hit your active button and you dash forward. And it means it's a miss hit. They don't get you. You get to survive a little longer. No Mitter is his third perk. It's bullshit. Don't ever use it. I don't get it by people. Well, it's a bad perk in my eyes. It basically means you're always broken, which means you're always in the injured state. But you can pick yourself up. So there's benefits. But anyway, so to go back to what I'm running. We're going to Live Forever. Iron Whale is a Jake perk. I know I'm saying this quick. I'm running that purely because it means when I get injured, I make no sound. I make no noise. So it makes it easier for me to hide from the killer. If I have other ways, if I loop or get out of the way and they can't use sound to find me. And as a killer, using sound is a big thing. You feel cunty? Don't feel cunty. She can take it. Someone stole a lollipop. I mean, I'd be cunty if someone stole my lollipop. So you following me on some of this, Mr. B? I know there's a lot to it. I'll go back and cut back a lot of shit. The main objective of the game is get 5 gens done and get out the gate. Killer's main objective is to stop you getting the gens done and kill you all. As a survivor, you can take 2 hits before you're down, and you can take 2 hooks before you're on death hook. So if you want a lollipop, I bet you want a lollipop. On your 3rd hook, you're dead. So if you see 2 ticks beside your frame, it means you're on death hook. Next time you're on the hook, you're out of the game. That's the basic premise of it. Perks just help. Perks just help with things. So a perk I like to run as well, Kindred, means, you know what, rather than talk about it, I'll just play the game and let you see what I'm talking about. Subtle hit. Subtle as a kick in the teeth. Sure, why not? And then you got items. So items like the medkit I'm bringing just means I can heal myself without the use of a perk. So other survivors can heal me, but if there's no other survivor around me and I run off, I get unhooked and they fuck off, I can heal myself. You're level 2 right now, your first game as a survivor and you're dead with 5. Well, if you're level 2 and you lasted 5 minutes, you're doing a good job, dude. So, you know, I wouldn't stress about it. Shit. So what I would say is, as I'm going along, I will give a somewhat short play-by-play of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, just to give you an idea. And if you have questions, ask questions. Red Rex, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You open a chest, gave you some sort of toolbox. Yeah, so chests can contain different items. So you'll see, the Meg has a flashlight, the Nia has a medkit, I have a medkit, and the Steve has a toolbox. So the flashlight means she can blind the killer. So if the killer picks me up, for example, and she gets in front of them, gets the flashlight save, she blinds the killer drops me because he's blind and I get away. So that's the point of flashlights. Toolboxes have 2 points. You can use a toolbox to repair a generator faster, or you can use a toolbox to sabotage a hook. So for example, I get knocked down on the ground, killer picks me up, he's bringing me to a hook, but somebody has a toolbox and they're close by, they can run over and sabotage that hook, means the hook drops and the killer can't use that. So it gives me more time to struggle free. And then med kits are, I can heal myself or I can heal a survivor faster if I use my med kit. You can also get a key, which will allow you to open up the hatch, but that's a whole different situation we'll get into. Die in game. You can't time him out here, yeah, that's true. Mrs. Yeah, can I tell her off? I mean, she hasn't broken TOS and she's not really being cunty or assholey, let's face it. If you gotta pick your fights, you gotta deal with the consequences. And she'll fuck you up, I have no doubt. Your feelings. You don't have feelings. This is your pet, he's being a little bitch. He's tying them out today already. I think I've only ever timed people out as a joke. Other than that, I'd usually have a zero bullshit policy on, like, if somebody's got to come in and they're going to be clunky, they're told to shut up, and if they don't after that, it's like, you know what, you can fuck right off. Right, so we're playing against the Freddy. The reason I know that, if you look on the left, you see our portraits, you will see a timer ticking down, which is how much time before we go into the dream world. So, find a gen, first thing I do, start repairing and stop. That tells me Hex Rune is in the game. Bollocks. Hex Rune basically means that when we step away from this generator, the gen will start to regress its progress very quickly. And the current meta in the game is Rune Undying. So if this Freddy is running Hex Rune, he's mostly running Undying as well. So that means there's 5 totems in the game on the map. They're basically skull and bones kind of thing. So I need to go looking. And we'll see some of them are on fire. That means it's an active totem. Others won't be, meaning they're dull totems. Now, if you look on my left, you'll see that the Meg has a line through her. That means she took a hit. So the reason the Freddy didn't come over here to get this gem when we blew that... Oh, bollocks. Now, I fucked it up, but thankfully Steve is going to finish it off. Get that gen. Anyway, but he grabbed me off the hook because I wasn't looking that way, because I was focusing too much on talking. And, yeah, that fucked me a little bit. He also has Tinker, which is something I can tell, because he had no terror radius. So when he walked away, you hear the heartbeat, which you can hear now. That's his terror radius. Tinker is a perk that when we get to 70% of a generator, the killer gets notified, and they have no terror radius for about 8 seconds, I think. So that's how he got in and grabbed me without us realizing. But we got the gen finished. You can see the yellow icons here are the other survivors. That survivor, because his head is tilted like that, it means he's asleep. He's in the dream state. I'll wake him up. Now he can heal me, and he can also hear the terror radius properly. So you'll see beside my name now, there's 1 tick. It means I've had 1 hook. I went straight into the dying state because I got pulled off a gen, which is unfortunate, but, you know, shit happens. And teabagging is usually the survivor's way. So right there we go, Rune's gone. So we didn't have Rune Undying, which is nice. That's because he's running Tinker. When you get people kind of doing that, that's the universal way of saying follow me, hello, whatever the fuck, because we've no in-game communication. So it's kind of just a way of saying everything. But 2 of us can work on this together. There's a survivor down. I'm looking around to see if I can see her aura, but I can't, so she's far away. Or she's fuck right there, so she's over there. And you can see the killer's aura there as well, coming towards. So I'm here. Those 2 are here. I'll continue on a gen. Most likely he will follow those 2, or one of them. So she's after being put into sleep. The other thing in the sleep realm, you can be prey to Freddy's abilities. Sorry, I'm stopping to hear how far the heartbeat is. And Freddy has 2 abilities depending on the add-ons he brings. So he's either Pallet Freddy, meaning he can put in fake pallets, or he's Blood Freddy, meaning he puts pools of blood down that snares you and slows you. So they're snares as well, but they look like pools of blood. So I've now hit past the 70% mark, so he has Tinker, so he gets a notification, so I need to be extra careful at this point to make sure he doesn't come grab me off the gen again. And he is close, because there he is. No. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, see, I fucked up there because I went down to a dead zone. What I want to do, that gen needs a touch more. We can hear how close it is. You can fuck right off, your new motto. Yep. It is a good motto to have. So he wants to get me on a hook now, which there's one over there. There's a few here. If he doesn't get me to a hook before I struggle, get this wiggle bar completely up, then I get free, which is going to happen now. It's going to come for me anyway, so he's still behind me. I don't want to finish that gen, because fuck Freddy. And he's falling down there. And he's going to be after me. So now I can get out of here. So we can see in the bottom left corner there as well, we have one gen remaining. That's one more gen till we can escape. Now, I do not know if this is a pallet Freddy or a snare Freddy, so the fact that I haven't seen a single snare would indicate that it's a pallet Freddy. Hey, come take a hit for me, please, buddy. Thank you. Now, also, the other side of this could be, you can see he's still hunting, but I'm running through this. This bush is great. Oh, this corn is great for fucking losing track of him. But he still really wants me. The other thing I can do is see where that clock icon is, which is where I'm going towards. Wow, he's really there. Yeah, he's still here. Fucking hell. All around the world here, Freddy. I could grab that clock to wake myself up, but... Whoop! Swing and a miss. That's dead hard at work. Now I'm down. But on the plus time, I've given my friends time, so those two over there will probably get that gen popped in a moment. I kind of ran myself into a dead zone, which was a bad idea. But I thought I lost him enough. So see how he's now holding his hand like that? He's using his power, which is Freddy can teleport to a gen. Why do you get downed instantly when working on a generator? So if he catches me by surprise like he did the very first gen, I got downed instantly because I was still working on the gen when he grabbed me. So he can grab me off, which is an interrupt. He interrupts while I'm on it, and he can pull me off the gen because I didn't stop using it. If I just stopped touching it, which is what I done the second time, and he hit me then, rather than being able to get me. Alright, so she's over there. Hey, buddy, do you want to stop and I can wake you up? Oh, right, we're nearly done with this, so we'll finish this. Hopefully she goes over. Oh no, so he's coming over. So what? Oh, right, so he did come up. So I am currently on death hook. So if he decides to, which he just did, to focus me, he can kill me. And now we know that's not fake because I'm not asleep, which I am now. And we're going to run back through. Do that all over again. And he missed me, even though he tried to get me there, but he got me there. So this Freddy wants me out of the game. He wants me dead. Because I'm the only one, so me and one other person, he's not managed to see the other person yet. So what I'm going to do now to fuck with him. Whoop. Use me dead hard to get back over this way. I actually think I lost him. I think he kind of lost the fact that I done that in the corn. So now I can stop and heal myself with medkit. Pallet Freddy, what I mean by that is what he can do when you're in the dream. See how that pallet looks like it's a normal pallet? Well, if he's playing Pallet Freddy, if somebody broke that earlier, I could drop that pallet, but it's actually not real. It just turns into like a pool of blood, and he gets to hit me through it then, rather than it be a real pallet, which will stun him or stop him being able to get through. So I'm going to wait. He's chasing that way. So while he's not paying attention now, I go to the door. And I will start to 99 the door. As a killer, you want to start out going after everyone. It depends. So the fair thing to do and the fair way to play would be, if you've hooked somebody and they're off the hook, don't go for them straight away, because that's just tunneling them out of the game, which is considered a dick move. What I just done there is what you would call 99ing the door. So there's a few reasons for doing it. Once that door is open, you have 2 minutes in the end game collapse. And after that 2 minutes, if you haven't escaped, the entity will kill you. You get sacrificed instantly. The other reason is, if Freddy is running a perk, and there's somebody else just opened the door, the other thing is she's dead on hook, so there's no reason not to get out. So I'm going to go leave. But he has an ability called... Fuck, I can't remember the exact name of it, but he can block the gates. Blood Warden. And when he hooks somebody, it can block the exit gates if they're open. Which he isn't running, so we're good. So I can see where the other survivors are. I'm not going to leave just yet, because if one of them gets in trouble and needs help, I can help them. Whereas if I'm out, I can't. And if I step much further than this, yeah, so they're out, so I run to here, and I step and I'm out. So we're escaped. Dead Hard is a perk that I'm using, so yeah, you've been hit once, you're wounded, you get a dash. Exactly. You can do it once per injured state. So if I get injured, I Dead Hard, I get away. I didn't even get a single fucking save that time. But we got a pip. So you get different programs. You see here, I got shit because I didn't save anybody, because there was nobody close to me. But I managed to get out of chases, I managed to repair gens, and I survived, so I get gold in those. You can get iridescent, which is a step higher, but obviously I lost some points, and it tells you along the way where you lost. So I won 19 chases, I lost 5, so I went down to gold as a result. But sorry, yeah, getting back to the killer side of things. Jesus, I forgot I was there purely to save people on the hook. Ugh. If you are playing killer, the idea is you want to kill everybody. But you want to have fun, and you want the people to enjoy their games as well. So you don't want to be too much of an arsehole. So the whole point then... Fuck, I didn't save anyone. I'll give it a second before I continue. I say I go in as a killer, I find somebody, I down them, I hook them, I move on, and I look for another survivor. If I get a notification to say that survivor has been taken off the hook, I will sometimes go back to that hook, but my aim is to get the person who saved them, not to get me, not to get that person. MBAP, GG. Were you the sacrificed, or were you one of our other friends? I'm just trying to explain to Mr. B how this all works. But yes, if for example I was to then go for the person who just came off the hook, that's tunneling. Now, there's no rule against it. I can tunnel everybody out of the game if I want to. But the whole idea is I have 4 survivors. I have one I've just hooked and who is injured when they come off. Ideally, they then want to heal. The survivor who took them off the hook will most likely heal them. So it means those 2 aren't doing gens because they're spending time being healed and healing. So if 2 other people who are on gens, I want to find them, because if I get one of them into a chase, then there's only one person who can be doing gens. You were the Meg. Well, GG, Meg. So it kind of slows the progress down. Whereas if I just tunnel the one person, then there's 3 other people in the game who could be just powering through gens. So it's a perfectly normal way to play if you really want to. It's a shitty way to play, but it means I get one person out of the game. By the time I've gotten one person dead, most of the gens could be done. And then for the sake of that, I fucked up and I lost. So the whole idea is you want to get people off gens. To get people off gens, they need to save other survivors or heal other survivors. So if you've multiple people hooked, then nobody's going to be doing gens because they're off saving other survivors or healing them. So it's better, and it's a better game overall for fun's sake and for survivor's sake and the killer's sake. And you'll get more points if you are kind of playing a divide and conquer game. You want to make them spend more time healing, more time helping, less time on gens. And then you can bring perks that will slow down the gen progress, or you can kick and reduce the gen progress, things like that. So that's the general idea. But you can funnel and you can camp. So if you wanted to camp, you can basically put a survivor on the hook and just sit still and watch them die. That's a real dick move and a real shitty way to play the game, but it's kind of like it's your game to play however you wish, so you can't be told you can't do that. It's just an arseholey way to play the game. And it's kind of a general consensus of don't do those things, you know? It's not fun. Oh, fuck, I didn't see that there. The whole thing is, what's the point in playing a game if you're going to get in, get hit, downed, and just fucked over immediately, you know? It's not a lot of fun for you. It's not a lot of fun for others. I'm going to take that and I'm going to stop. I just wanted to get cake to bring. I want to bring cake for somebody. Now I have to get hook saves. The only problem is I wish I had borrowed time. But I don't, fortunately. But my dead hard saved me that time, so hey, that's something. We're just going to leave it like that. And GG Meg, sorry, I wanted to go through with this the beefy how the game works and why I play it that way. Hopefully your next game goes well. That Freddy was a bit focused on two of us. I think that's the first time in ages Dead Hard has worked in my favour. I managed to lose him in the corner as a result. So hey, I was happy about that. But after I finish this ritual, I'll be playing as killer beefy, so you'll get to see both sides of it. I like to play both sides as much as possible. Just because I find if you are playing Survivor and you know what the killer field of view looks and you know what actions are going to trigger the killer, notify the killer, and so on. Right, everybody else brought cake, that's nice. Then she does play both sides too. It helps you as a survivor because you know what way certain killers play, you know what their radius is, you know what their reach is, so you kind of get a bit of a feeling for it. Equally as much if you're playing killer, you know what to expect. If you're playing survivor, you know as a killer some of the moves survivors are going to play. And you can mind game them a bit better then. So the whole idea behind mind gaming is if you're running somebody in a loop, they get behind the wall, they don't know where you are, you want to try and make moves as such that you kind of fool them into thinking you've gone the other way, and they end up running into you. Some are good at it, some are bad at it, sometimes it's guesswork, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way, but, you know, either way, it's fun. Right. Need to get hook saves. That's my focus for this. It doesn't matter if I die, doesn't matter if I don't get out, I need to get 3 hook saves, and then it doesn't matter anymore, I can stop playing David. Because David isn't the one I usually play, that would be Claudette, because she's the one I have all the perks on. And I just enjoy playing her. That's the other, with Survivor, so every Survivor comes with 3 unique perks, and there are some perks that are general. So once you get them, the whole idea of leveling them up is when you get a Survivor to level 45, you can potentially unlock all their perks on the blood web for other survivors. So that's what I've done. I've unlocked all the perks for all survivors on the blood web, and Claudette is the one character where I have every survivor perk on. And then it's the same on killer side. Each killer has 3 unique perks, and there's then just standard perks. And when you level them up, you can unlock furthers. So it takes a shit ton. That's one big thing with people in the community right now, is that it takes so many blood points and so many hours of playing to get leveled up. Alright, let's see. Right, there's no hex room. That's nice. Our Meg is AFK. That is not so nice. No, she's back. The one thing I will constantly do when you're on a gen, especially when you don't know who the killer is yet, you want to look around quite a bit and keep your head on a swivel. The whole idea is there are a couple of killers who are stealth killers. They have no terror radius, or can put themselves into a situation where they have no terror radius. So if you don't know what the killer you're playing with, it could potentially be a stealth killer, and you need to kind of keep an eye out for that. Because otherwise, what happened with Freddy in the very first game can easily happen again. Right, so this is Wraith. So Wraith can make himself invisible, but he can't hit you while he's invisible. Ah, shit, I timed that bad. That's not a great loop for that. I dropped that to try and get in his way, but that didn't work. On the plus side, we got survivors on three different gens, so this gen should get completed, maybe. No, fuck, so if he has... Oh, I like it. So she got that gen done. There's another one, and they should finish that gen up there now shortly. So the time he took to get and find us and chase me, she stayed on that gen, finished that gen, and those two are getting gens done as well. The killer, if you tunnel people, it's a dick move. Yeah, basically. That's what you got in the game. You got to see if you could get some people to play with and stuff. Yeah, so it is a thing. You're going to come across tunneling killers. It's just unfortunate, but some people are arseholes, you know? It's just like you're going to come across idiots in general. People... Are you gonna... No, right, we're not. Healing at the hook is a bad idea anyway. So I'm going to just heal myself and let her... She's got a flashlight, so she wants to try and get a flashlight save. You can also see the broken bone on the right means that he's running sloppy butcher, which means I leave larger blood pools, and it takes longer for me to heal myself. That's a perk that the killer has now. I also suspect he could be running barbecue and chili, which means he knows where I am because I'm far enough away. That Meg looks like she's... Oh no, she's not. Let's see. Right, so we'll see what happens. I thought she was running from him. No, she's not. So we need to go find a gen. I'm working. Now the other concern I would have at this stage is he could be running NOED. So NOED is a perk that only kicks in the end game. It means no one escapes death. Oh, that gen is done. And it means we all become exposed, which means it's a one-hit down. It's kind of a way of making sure you get fucked. So you see this is the dull totem. So that could potentially become lit up if he has no head, so I'm going to get rid of it now. Wraith is invisible killer against him. His bell, so you know where he is. Yes, and he can put add-ons on that either make his bell sound through the entire map or not at all. The other thing with Wraith, you will see the kind of invisible lines come along, and you will hear like a little bit of a grunting. So he's not completely silent if you listen out for him. But yeah, you'll get people who either are brand new and don't really get the etiquette behind, let's not be a dick, let everybody have fun, let's not camp on tunnel. And you'll get people who are just, I've had a bad day, I'm going to fuck over somebody else, you know. Just like people in real life. Some people are arseholes. That's just how it goes. So they are downed. And hooked, and there's somebody already beside. This is not going my way. I really need to get hook saves for every time somebody gets downed and hooked. They're further away from me. No, you get back, you get... Oh, no. See, he's going to run off for the save. So it makes sense that I finish this gen. Now she's going to go down as well, but he should get the save. And I'll get this gen finished and start going towards her. So this is what I'm talking about. If somebody is that far away, or he decides... So he's staying close. He's doing what you would kind of call proxy camping, but not really, because the survivor is taking him that way. So it's not really his fault. That survivor is running around close to where the other person's hooked. And they shouldn't be doing that. So they're going for the save now. So there's literally no reason for me to be here right now, because all that's going to happen is it's one less gen that's being worked on. I can hear that gen fully functioning from where I am, so I know that's no point in going there. That gen isn't fully done, because you can see the light flashing inside, so I'm going to go work on that. And now the three of them are running around. And the yellow bar on KGB, you can see there, indicates that they had borrowed time. So they got hit by the killer off the hook. You see, the fact that I'm not running borrowed time is what makes me kind of hesitant to run over and try and save people. But you can see they are coming for me now. Oh, fuck it. Dead man switch. But everybody's coming that way now. So I'm using my med kit to heal this person up a bit faster. And now they're good. We can also take protection hits. So we just block them. So now he's getting me. Now he's injured me and he's going back into his wraith form, which means he can be invisible and move faster. So we can try and catch up with me a little bit quicker. And that now indicates that all gens are done. Now, I don't see his shimmer, so I'm going to take a chance here. And now I do see it, so I'm... Bah! And that's a problem there. I mistimed my timing and didn't hit dead hard on time, so I got a little bit fucked there. Now, what likely will happen here is he'll throw me on this hook and camp me. Oh, okay, no, he's gone off to the other one. So because I'm running Kindred and I'm on the hook, they can all see each other's auras and they can see mine. So they know who's close and who's not. Now I'm saved. And I want to get away. Right, so that noise I just heard there as well would indicate that he's invisible again. Here, heal me and get some extra points. So that's one person out the gate. He was chasing the obsession. And the good thing about being able to tell if he's chasing somebody or not, when you see those bangs either side, or the bones either side of the obsession, they mean that they're being chased when they're moving like that. It's another way of telling if he's chasing somebody if you're unsure and you're playing. You see those going side to side, it means just chasing your possession, so you're safe a little bit. Again, I didn't do great there. I definitely didn't get those. I need to change my thing from those Ebony. I did the worst in that game, really. But right, so he's running Shadowborn, Barbecue, which I figured, Unrelenting, which is surprising, and Dead Man's Switch, which I saw as well. So the entity, you saw that one there happened there when I moved away, the entity blocked it. But hey, right. Need to get hooks. Hook saves regardless. I know I don't have borrowed time, that's holding me back, but don't want to play David anymore, so I need to get the hook saves. And I don't have any more cake, but I do have... No, I don't have anything good. With some blood points, I'll go through another web quickly. Take some of the nice stuff. And we have to take that. See if we can't get another cake. Which we can. And do we have borrowed time and anti-capacity? No, we do not. So we'll take this, get the cake, and then leave. Cake on. Go again. Oh shit, no, I did want to change that challenge because I'm doing pretty shit right now. So I'll go on that Survivor specific one. There we go. So the challenges are just ways of getting extra blood points. And I'm not sure if you're still here, Beefy. I could be just telling this to the people watching for the sake of it. But, you know, if you have any more questions or want to know what anything else is, feel free to ask. Thank you for those of you who came in, guys that hung around. Even you're learning. What did I just teach you? Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. Full speed ahead, fan. It looks awesome, though. David's, it does look good. I do like that bearded David. Oh, 5 fucking cakes. This is a beautiful blood point round. You can get some really nice David skins, and there's then the... You're so very, very jealous of me. Oh, yeah. Oh, gangster, you would love this place, seriously. I know you saw bits of it, but the problem was I didn't send as many pictures as I intended to, because I got pretty fucking drunk pretty quickly. I brought, I'd say, 25 plus cans of beer of varying strength, thinking I'll take more. Like, I think the bag weighed about 3-4 kilos, and I had every intention of taking half of it home with me. I shared some and I drank it all. Like, everybody got a taste of most cans I opened, but when I woke up the next morning, it was all gone. So I was like, right, that explains the fucking gaps in my memory. Yeah, no, I know. But the beautiful part is, this is the guy who I work with who's renting out this space. So that area, that campsite, that wooded area is his. Well, it's not his, he doesn't own it, he rents it. And it's a friend of his owns it, who wasn't using it. They basically had they had an area of forest on their land that had good tree clearance. Oh, it's a spirit. Fuck out it. She missed and I fucked up. She's running sloppy because I'm broken. It also seems like she just wants to injure and fuck off. Right, so she has broken the pallet, which gives me a little bit more time. She's in her phase stage. Oh, I call bullshit on that hit, though. Absolutely should have missed that one. Especially because it's a drop. The amount of times I've tried to hit Survivor through that window as killer and missed because it's that drop. There's a theme coming here, and I swear I'm not really this shit at the game, but I always get hooked first. Or maybe I am. Thank you. Very much appreciated. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Kirkham. Yeah, so he rents out this... He rents it... Oh, thank you for the borrow time. Are you gonna... Oh, no, go. He rents out this wooded area. And he fenced it all off and done it all up, and he has like a little raft on the river. He has obviously the area that he's done up for throwing axes, and he has like the cabin that I was sleeping in, and there's another cabin there as well. Right there, going into the basement. Yeah. So she's using her power right now. And she's gone. Don't. That's one safe on hook. I'm using my med kit just to get her healed up as quick as I possibly can. So I didn't just fuck us both over. What is the chat points? Oh, Christ. So somebody, she had a rune, a hex, haunted ground. So somebody just cleansed it, meaning we are all exposed. So we're all one hit down right now until that timer goes out. So I am going to not make any scratch marks. And repair this gen. You found that a bug in the game is killer 2. What's the bug? When someone vaults a ghost, jump down, get up in the right angle, you can hit them if they're almost fully vaulted. That's varying. You see, the thing is, you think that might be a bug, but part of it's from client and server side. So from my side, it might look like it was a miss. From their side, it can look like a hit. And the server in between kind of calculates it all out. It is a bit of a problem in the game still. They are working on hit validation, and they do have hit validation in the game. It just hasn't fully... Oh, fuck. Oh, come on! Half a second before... Now, she's running pop because of all that smoke, and that gen has regressed massively as a result. She's also running... what's the name of that perk again? Basically one that makes other survivors in the area scream when you get downed. I can't remember the name of it. It's gone out of my head right now. All the ones you could have gone for. You could have gone for the other one. No, you went for me. Fuck's sake. Anyway. What is the chat points? Yeah, that is basically to make me say that number, because people like to take the piss out of how the Irish say it. So, bollocks. The lads like to take the piss so much that I made it a channel point redemption. If they wanted to get rid of a few thousand channel points, they could do that. Oh, come on, friend, please. I'm about to bleed out. Oh, fucking hell, that was close. Thank you. It's an actual thing in the game, yeah, hit validation. So where it looked like to me that they missed, it'll look like to them that they hit, but the server kind of calculates the distance between the two and decides whether it was a hit or a miss. So while she's chasing them, I want to go get this survivor. And give him a heal. Now run, 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 run. I take a hit for you, but that's the best I can do with you. Ah, you see, she predicted what I was going to do there. Saw me coming back and realised I had Dead Hard. And waited out rather than swing. So now I'm dead. Unfortunately. No worries, guys. So thank you very much. And thank you again for the raids. She did play well. She played very well there. I played stupidly, but you know. Ah, the Claudette's been found. I just wanted to get my 2 saves. I need 1 more save. Thanks for being the teacher. Well, I'm always happy to do what I can when I can. Yeah, I was going to say that's a D-pip game for me for sure, but I don't really care because it means... Jesus, so what the fuck have they been doing? So I can spectate to see, but I'm not going to stay in the full match. So in this situation, yeah, Sloppy is active. I figured it was. There, so now she got the blind, which means they can't see their wild dashing. I want to see how that Claudette plays. So she's playing smart here because what that killer thought she's going to do is immediately go to the window and vault again. Oh, nice. But she didn't. She held out on that. But the problem is against Spirit, it looks like Spirit's standing still. She could be just using her power, which is exactly what happened. Yeah, well, that's the thing. When Spirit, it looks like she's on the corner. What happened while she was on the corner, and you see her terror radius, which is the red stain. But she was using her power. She's standing still and using her power, which Spirit's power is that she can travel through the ether. And you... Oh, that fucking unhook. Beautiful. So the reason that unhook is so special is there's... Oh, that was unfortunate. There's a 4% chance of that happening. Now, she doesn't have the S, so she's kind of fucked here if Spirit wants to pick her back up. Oh, this game has fallen to shit very quickly. So she's slugging now. Oh, so she has Unbreakable, so this perk here, it's a build perk. And while that bar is coming up yellow, she can heal herself really quickly and pick herself up. So she can, if she fills that bar, she can get up herself and run away. She's going into the basement again. She's up. She's up. You never get unhooked. That's an unfortunate thing. That's why I run Kindred, so other survivors can see that I'm not. Nobody else is going, because otherwise what happens is people think, oh, well, somebody else has gone for her. Right, so they get the unhook. They are running Borrowed Time, which is this top perk here. So it means that if the spear comes in and hits Claudette, she gets like 8 seconds of protection against the hit. But she has this one here. It's going up for her. Yeah, she's going to get her. She's nearly there, but not quite. So that's her second hook. And you can hear that whooshing noise. That means she's used her power. She's going through the ether, so to speak. And she can see scratch marks well in there, but she cannot see survivors. So the fact that the Nia was standing still and healing herself, she's leaving no scratch marks, so the killer won't see her in that realm. You hear it again, she'll be following the scratch marks, and there she is. And when you see people doing that 360 stuff, what usually, if you do that well enough... Oh, she used her... yeah, nice. She used our med kit to give herself endurance, so she can take an extra hit. It's obviously an add-on she had on her medkit. But she will need to mend. That's why our bar is yellow here. If she doesn't mend soon enough, she'll instantly drop to the ground. But the likelihood is she's just going to run this killer for a little bit. She's doing a really good job. So this is where she stops and mends. We don't hear that whooshing noise. So killer's there, and she has adrenaline, so when she mends, she's instantly fully healed. Oh shit, why did adrenaline not do that for... So adrenaline... there's something weird there. What adrenaline normally does is when the gates happen, you saw that tick around. It gives them a speed boost and heals them a health state, but I'm guessing because she was mending, she didn't get the heal. Let's see. Oh, she's just there. Oh, the Claudette just came out of a locker at the worst possible time. I went back in. And if you were in a locker hiding and you do that, they can grab you from the locker. So that's the Claudette dead now. Which gives her time to open the gate, which she's working on, and her time to get to her to open the gate. Which she's a bit too close to where the... No, she's alright. Claudette's dead. She's got the gate done. So again, she 99'd. Then changed her mind there when she realised the Claudette's dead. What she will... so they're at the right gate, and both of them get out. And she's doing a thing there. The reason she went around like that is often killers will come in and she could have used their perk and they'll swipe, just blind swipe in the hope of getting somebody. She done a lot smarter. So, Infectious Fright is the one I couldn't remember. Haunted, Sloppy, and Pop. Yeah. They played well. Right, I have to play one more game with David, and I can get... I think I've got 2 out of the 3 hooks. Yeah, so I need to get 1 more hook save. I unfortunately do not have any more, and I don't want to waste more blood points. So, let me see if I bring... Yeah, unfortunately I'm just going to have to bring something selfishly. Don't want to start the trial together. Objective. Sorry, friends. I will bring an anniversary medkit as a sorry. No, yeah, no, I will. Increase healing speed and extra bandages. Let's go. I do like the anniversary medkits. They look cool. But hopefully you'll get unhooked in your next games. And if you ever want to play a few games, feel free to join. Oh, okay. You got twins here. Oh, that's going to be confusing as fuck for the killers. So they're probably a 2-stack. The fact that they came in both as fangs, both in the exact same outfit, both with the crown on, they're probably friends playing together. This person could be with them as well, but that icon on the top means they're crossplay. So they're not on PC. They could be on console, or they could be on the Windows Store. Difference being, if I typed here and they responded, then they're changing it up. Right. The reason they want to change it up and you never want to come in with the same outfit is because half the time you're not really going to pay attention. When you're playing killer, you're not really going to pay that much attention to somebody's name. You'll be looking at the characters, and then what will happen unintentionally, because there's 2 fangs in the exact same outfit, you end up tunneling one of them without meaning to. It's a common enough thing that can happen. You get an understand of it, just need some lessons. You just need to play. Honestly, just get in and play it. You can ask as many questions as you want, and I'll happily answer. But that's like any of the information I've got for playing this game has been playing it. You can also use, like, if you go to I mean, probably the #1 person for teaching, well, mostly from killer point of view, but he does some survivor stuff, is Otstarva. So if you look at some of his YouTube stuff, he does a lot of video tutorials, and there's other people. I think True Talent might do some stuff as well on survivors, and Hens. I think there's loads of DbD streamers who do YouTube videos and YouTube tutorials on how to escape and how to do this, that, and the other, and you can get a lot of really handy information from them and good lessons. But part of it as well is just playing both sides. If you play both sides, you get a good understanding of it, and that will help things. Right, one more, Dave, and then we play killer. Oh, did I mention it's warm? Oh, shit. I just wanted to make sure I could get on and get some extra games in while the anniversary event is on, because you get so many more blue points with all the cakes running around. Just unfortunately, when I'm playing David to get the ritual done, or the yet daily ritual, I'm kind of fucking it over. Please don't give us another spirit. Bro, that's not a bad map. The B-Ray-B got here still and get some. No worries, Beefy. You do your thing. Thank you for popping over, hanging out. Pop back anytime you like and ask as many questions as you like. I'm always happy to answer. Even if I don't know the answer, I can pretend like I do. Well, Killer knows where we are now. I'm also in a bad place because the... Oh, it's Death Slinger, right. So the advantage to me doing that is that he knows there's other people there. Oh fuck, don't do that. So he leaves me the fuck alone. To go get them. So I can run away and heal myself. And he's running Sloppy Butcher as well. Jeez, there's a lot of Sloppy Butcher tonight. I don't know what that's all about. Especially as a Death Slinger, you're not really an M1 killer. I guess you kind of are. Right. And right here, let's get cracking. Okay, so not running around, that's good. You know one of his perks. We know he's not a stealth killer, so can relax on that. You need to keep the head on a swivel again if we get to 70% of this gen, just in case he's running Tinker. Firing off his gun. And that's not close, so for the moment I'm safe. Oh, now he is close. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get in here. So they're hooked. I really hope he's not running Iron Maiden. He's not. Generally speaking, you don't want to heal at the hook. The reason I am healing at the hook, go, is because he has to come up to it then. Get it healed up. And there we go. And one of them's running Prove Thyself, which is excellent because that increases the speed that we're going to repair it. However, Death Slinger now knows we're here. Oh yeah, that gen's a lost cause. Fuck out of here. Stop running. Right, we have an out, we have our pallet here. It's always good to see where you can go. So pallet there, window there. And we can go that way. Either way, we are good with our hook save, so we don't have to worry too much about more. We can just last chance. I do have a sneaking suspicion he has Tinker, because I thought his terror radius went away a little bit there. Could be wrong though. Nice. Right, again, one is off in the distance. Our Tinker level. Keep an eye just in case. It's another gen dome. Close, but he went away. There he is there. Somebody stunned him with a pallet. Gonna start putting a bit of work on this gen as well, but I'm not gonna complete this gen, because we'll risk 3-genning ourselves doing so close together. Nobody likes to be 3-gen. However, I have a sneaking suspicion somebody else is on another gen, and at least then if they pop, and I'm on this one, oh, 2 of them are on the same gen together, he just got 2 hits. Hopefully the Fang can get something. Ooh, nearly fucked that. I also get a sneaking suspicion we're in a no-out game, just because he doesn't seem to have a whole lot of urgency to him, or worry to him. It could be a new Death Slinger, that's always a possibility. Right. Don't know that I want to pop this gen just yet. Fuck it, I'm gonna pop it, I'm gonna go get her. Where is she? She went away. Dokey. Right, I'm gonna start looking for totems while I'm running. Just in case. I have no doubt my fellow survivors are probably doing the same thing. Thinking the same thing, because it is one of those games that gives a no-out feeling about this game. In the corner. Oh, right, I'm gonna just go work in that gen there. Fuck. This was the original gen. Well, yeah. That was him missing his shot. You know, when I run straight lines just for that purpose. We're gonna give him that. And we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna give him another pallet. And we're gonna go this way. We want to stick close to this as much as we can. Going back in. He hasn't reloaded. We're going to go back out. We're going to go back in. And he's just chasing me in a straight line, so this works for me. I'm going to go back out. Dead hard. Oh, come on. I hit dead hard and climbed there. The she-have would be great if she had a flashbang. Look at this. She doesn't have that perk. Why is she running? That is fucking genius. Oh, play this up all the time. Woohoo! Really? You're gonna come for me straight off the hook? Thank you for taking that hit. Problem is, however, there's 3 of us now on this. Whoop, swing and a miss. He's going out that way. Fucking knew it. Whoop. You got us a little... Oh, we're not getting it again. Could have tried anyway. What are they doing? Like, how have I run them that long and we haven't got that gen done? There's 2 of them just sitting there. They must have been running around with me. I don't know where the other one is. What the fuck is going down here? I don't know. This is a weird one for me. Is the other person hiding in a locker? I can only see 2 of them. Oh no, there she is. Thanks, friend. Shit. Seriously? Dude, with the fucking tunneling. What is with you and their tunneling? He's left me. Well, shit. No, he hasn't. There we go. No, Ed. Called it. So, I'll heal myself just for the points, but there's no point in healing myself because he can instantly down us. There's a gate here. So while he's there, going back for them, I'm going to grab these off the hook. Now, what can happen here, he might come back over and throw her on that exact same hook. I'm hoping she has DS. No, she doesn't. So he's likely going to throw her on the exact same hook. But he has no reason to check here, because he hasn't heard me, because I have Iron Will. So, if he goes off and checks somewhere else, which he's now doing, we can get out. Come on! Oh well. At least hopefully they can get them. I'm dead on hook. They tunneled the fuck out of me, but I managed to escape, so I don't mind too much. And it gave the others time to get the gen done, so, you know, fuck it. And I got the last one on hook out, so again, happy days. Welcome back, Mr. Beefy. We are done with that. So, as I expected, they were running NOED. I double pipped in that match. Let me see, what did I... God damn, I should have been running the iridescent ones on this match, but eh, whatever. Let's see how the others are getting along. Right, so they're holding out. Now he's coming back. He's right behind. He got that hit. Oh, please get that flashlight save. That'll be fucking amazing. See, she is running. No, she's running borrowed time. She's running out the gate. They're not going to get away, unfortunately. Oh, the hatch was close by. There it was, just there. Oh shit, oh please let them get off the hook. I'll wiggle free. No. Right, so unfortunately they're dead. Definitely did not deserve 2 deaths. I want to see what perks they're running. So what happens? The hatch is an extra option. Right, wait till they're dead. What happens if all but one survivor exit? You can get through the hatch, which is just like literally a hatch that will open up. And yeah, so no discordance. That makes sense. Sloppy and pop. So when the hatch opens up, it means you can escape through the hatch rather than through the exit gates. The other thing you can do is with the hatch, if you have the number of survivors plus 1 gens done, so in this case, there was say 2 survivors left. So if you have 3 gens done, then the hatch appears on the map. So if they still had 2 gens to do, and one of them had a purple or higher key, they could run around, find the hatch. That person with the key can open the hatch and the 2 of them can escape without completing the last 2 gens. Let's see, what's this? Right, but we can finish up this one and we don't have to play David. So we are stopping on David. Claudette is back in action, but we are going to play a killer game. Feeling a bit of Freddy. So we will play a little bit of Freddy. Need to change this as well to opening up sessions. Bring some cake. We're good to go. So to give you an idea, you'll always hear people refer as well to barbecue. So barbecue is this, barbecue and chili. It basically means if there's a survivor more than 40 meters away from the hook where I put somebody, their aura will show up to me. So it'll give me information as to where other survivors are. Plus it increases my blood point gains. So it's good for when you're farming blood points, but it's good as an information perk as well. Another one I like is Discordance. So this will basically, any gen within a range of 128 meters, as it says there, if two people are working on it, it'll light up yellow and indicate, so we'll hear a noise, and then one of the gens will be yellow. That indicates to me that there's two survivors on that gen. So get to that gen and get them, kind of thing, you know. Trilling Tremors is another information perk. Usually you don't want to have too many information perks. I'm kind of running 3 information perks, which isn't a great idea. But I like this build on Freddy, so I'm sticking with it for now. I will change it up eventually. But that's when I pick them up. The auras will change of any... all gens not being worked on get blocked by the entity. But if a gen's being worked on, its aura is red, where the others is yellow, or is white. So it will tell me somebody's working on that. I really must change that around. And then Swords is just if I knock down somebody, it regresses the gen. If I'm close enough. What actually... Still thrilling. I mean, Overcharge would be a good one as well to run with. No, Surge. I'm not really kicking so much with Surge. Go pop an Overcharge. Pop an Overcharge would be good. Do I have pop on this guy? I don't think. No, we don't have pop. Well, I don't have a purple pop. Let's see if I do have. Oh shit, I don't have pop in Freddy. Okay, that's why I'm not running pop. So pop that I'm referring to is a clown perk called Pop Goes the Weasel, which makes you do a massive amount of regression damage to a gen after having hooked somebody. So I hook somebody, it goes live, and then I can kick a gen and it'll do like 25% regression damage to that gen. I did put a cake on, right? Yes, I did put a cake on. I'll wait to do this later. I don't urgently need to spend the blood points, so I'm not too bad. Just you, Nia. You say we're ready and we're ready. Oh no, Tap hasn't either. We're still waiting on those two, so they have 17 seconds before they load them. Well, now it automatically gets everyone ready. 5 seconds, you can no longer make any changes. Right, so you heard me earlier referring to Freddy as... Alright, so we're going to Macmillan and we've got Kicks. As Pallet and as Snare Freddy. So I play Pallet Freddy. I just like playing Pallet Freddy. So you will see what I mean by that and what the results of playing Pallet Freddy can be. So our load times are gone. Oh god, I need to get a new fan. This just isn't doing the thing from now on. Would be the best killer from the basic killers. I honestly don't remember who the basic killers are. So you would have to tell me what killers you have. Even at that, I mean, it's all subjective. The best killer is the killer you enjoy playing the most. But some, for when you're starting out, some killers have good perks that are worth investing in. Like I know, for example, if you're going to play the game, you're going to play as killer, I would highly recommend buying the Leatherface expansion just so you can get the perk Barbecue and Chili, because it massively increases the amount of blood points you get as a killer, which is what you're doing at the start anyway. So from a killer point of view, you see I see all the gens, and I see all the hooks. So the whole idea is go hunting. They have to go to gens, so I need to go hunting gens. And there we go. That tells me there's 2 survivors or more on that one. So I'm going there. There's somebody there. I'm going to ignore them to push these people off. Hey, Tap. And that's 2 of them injured and in the dream now. So that's to my benefit when I know it's a possibility to do. No, so she DC'd. And now I know there's somebody over here. That's his dead hard gone. But he's going to go down to this next swing now. Let's see if he DCs or not. No, and I see the Nia over there. I just saw that pinky purple hair. I went a bit too early. Now, because I let go and didn't do any forward action, I was able to grab her. And it's an interrupt, basically. So I interrupted her like I was interrupted in that first match with David. And I could grab her. And now I know where the last survivor is, which is over there. If I really wanted, I could just go end this match right now. But I don't want to do that, because that's no point for any of us. It's a shit match then. So they'll think I don't have barbecue, because I didn't go for them, which I do, and I see them there. But I'm going to let him get that save, and then go for the Jake. And then she'll go for the tap. Yeah, so she's saving the tap. And it lengthens the game out a little more. Because the last thing we want to do is just fucking finish it all up this quickly. So I'm going to wait for the dead hard. No, you didn't have the dead hard. My surge kicks in on that gen. And he'll go onto this. That means I get that third stack of barbecue as well. And now I know one's over there. And I don't see an aura for another one, so there's tap there. Drop the pallet. No. Dead hard, drop the pallet. Nice move. And there's the fake pallet in now. He went this way, so he's off here. And he didn't fast vault, he slow vaulted in the hope that it wouldn't notify me. I see he played smart there as well, because he waited. Yeah, so he's playing this right. He's getting a bit cocky for his own. Don't know why he's getting cocky. But that's fine. He's going to go on here. Oh, for fuck's sake, just go get him. You go get the other guy. Because if he dies, I'm going to kill you. Alright, so that's her second hook. He's had 2 hooks. Down him, but I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to walk away. So the reason I'm doing this, I could end this game very quickly, but I don't want to do that. Because it's no fucking fun to do that for any of us, because that person... Yeah, so there we go. That person basically just quit. So I'm going to kind of farm with them a little bit. They're all dead on hook now. So I can kill any of them. But I'm kind of choosing not to. Thunder! Thank you very much, my man. 14 months. Holy fuck. How are you getting on, dude? I mean, the clicky makes me want to kill her, but I'm gonna give them another chance. There we go, they're up. Thank you very much, man. Always appreciate it. Two of them on over here. You take a hit, and now I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna kick this and walk away. Just sent the sun to me. Please tell it to go away. Trapper, Wraith, Doctor, Nurse. Don't know about the last two or the others. Doctor is good. Doctor's good, is fun to play as well. He has a lot of utility. Trapper can be fun. But he has a learning curve. Nurse, what I would say, Nurse is very, very hard to master. She's a very hard killer to play. However, if you can master Nurse, you'll be doing amazing. Oh, now to hear you. Nurse is one of the strongest killers. Now he just sent it away from you. Well, please don't ask it. Well, it doesn't have to come back to you, but just ask it if it wouldn't mind terribly going away. Now, they should get it by this stage. I could have killed them all at varying stages. They should understand I'm not going to kill any of them. As much as it's bad for me, I want to be kind of nice because that person was such a dick and DC'd immediately. The kind of, especially when all these cakes are around. I think she understands. I'm going to chase her. She's going to take some hits. We'll see. Like, I've left them all. Oh, he went there. She went there. Now, if they don't understand it, this is what they will understand. Belfast, here we come. Ah, so it's Belfast you're heading to. Nice. I hope you have a great time in Belfast, Shadow. Did he just teabag me there? We're going to pick up. We're going to move away. We're going to let him struggle free. Is the legend here? He is not here. He's always too busy. He doesn't come into my streams very often anymore. We do have the legend that is Thunder here, though. If that helps. He is a legend. Go on, drop it. And now he gets it. He gets that we're farming. And he's going to drop this. But I'm sure they don't trust me either. Like, I'm going to let them just do their thing. Go for it. Feel bad about the DC, so I'm just going to let them all go. I'm getting hits. I'm getting everything as max as I can. And then we'll bring them over to this gen here. Let them struggle free over here. And this is the frame protection here, beefy, that I was talking about earlier that you can do. Oh, yours. So she gets as well. They know I'm letting them free. Because I don't want to be a dickhead, because that other person basically screwed the game for them. So they all get in. They've gone over to this one. So he's going to get a hit now when he gets healed. And he will as well. And it just gets me chase. So my chases are maxed. There we go. That's that done. They're bleeding. It's all extra points for all of us, but they're all getting out. Right, let's just go. Diddle it, diddle it, diddle it, diddle it. And I can see the R's at the gate. So there's this gate here. And there's the gate over there. There's the gate open for them. Where'd you go? Wow. You're still going up though, one. Let's just go, lads. I could be cruel, but I'm not going to be. It lets them farm a few more points as well. And she's, I'm guessing, over here. Trying to figure out what the story is. Open that one herself. Yeah, she's opened that one herself. So go over, see if we can give her a hit. If she'll take a hit. No, I'm not taking a blind though. You know what, go on. Ha ha ha. Go on, I'll let you. Been blind again. Let you go. It's a challenge, blind me. She's gone. So it's just the Jake left, he's over here, and he's gone. You know, game's over. I got some blood points, they got some blood points, and we got a bonus. But, you know, the cakes... Oh, shit, I keep forgetting that bonus on my arm. I will explain the cakes to you now. So it's an event, part of the event here. So I got Max Brutality Hunter. I didn't get Sacrifice, I didn't get Devious, but I still got a shitload of blood points. But I didn't want to, because of them. I was like, nah, I'm not going to play that game. They're all getting out. So what the cake is, this is a 5th anniversary thing. As you can see, it'll increase all the blood points gained by 105%. And they stack. So it's a massive amount. So as you see, I got 24,800 blood points. Now that's not great as a killer. I could get up to 32. If I killed them, I'd have gotten a lot more blood points. However, we all brought cakes, and I didn't want to fuck them. So I played the game, farmed a little. I got some good. I didn't get some great, and then I ended up with 143,000 blood points from that game because of all the doubling up. So that's what the cakes do. They can only be gotten during the event, but they can be used anytime when you have them. So yeah, the fact that they had a DC immediately and there was 4 cakes in play, I just said, nah, I'm not gonna... When I hooked 2 of them and could have gotten the third, I was like, I'm not gonna do that because that's a shitty move. And it's a waste of cake, so let's just be decent about it instead, you know? And there's 2 cakes in this blood web, so I will quickly grab them. I'm going to grab Hysteria. And we don't want Monster Shrine because it's a piece of shit perk. But we will take Iron Maiden because it never hurts. I do want... Oh, you bastard. I wanted that perk, but whatever. Jump rope's kind of shit now, but yeah. Let's see... Nothing great on this one. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one for now. I'm going to play another Freddy match, though. 4 more obsession hooks, and we are sorted. So the blood web, how does it work? So you see all here, there's bits. Starting off, it's smaller, but because I'm level 50 with Freddy, I get a large blood web. I can also do this and it'll prestige him, but by prestiging him, I'll get a bloodied item of clothing, but I go back to rank 1. I go back to level 1 and no perks. So you really gotta want it, you know. It's kind of when you've done everything else, well, why not? So you'll see if I go here, it'll give me add-ons. There's various add-ons I can work my way towards. And the idea is I want to go for perks. So there's 4 perks on this map, on this blood web here. I can viably get 2 of them. So if I wanted to grab Bloodhound and I'm all ears, most likely I can get them. But when you take 1 perk, the entity removes 1 perk. So I could take Bloodhound and then he takes away I'm all ears. In which case then I'm going for a Dragon's Grip or a Mindbreaker. And I'll get 1 of them. And then I just finish out the web and I get onto a fresh web. So when you start off at level 1, you only have 1 perk here that you can use. When you get to level 5, you get 2 options. Level 10, you unlock the 3rd slot, and level 15, you unlock the 4th slot. So once you're level 15, you can have 4 perks. You'll see here on the web, at level, I think here, it starts at 30. So at level 30, this comes up on my blood web, and if I pick this, it's unlocked that perk on all other killers' blood webs. Then at level 35, the second one can come up on the web, and when I pick that, it unlocks it on all other killers' blood webs. And then at level 40, my final one opens up. And that's how you unlock the perks on other killers that killers have. So like right now, I'm using a Demigorgon perk, a Legion perk, Cannibal perk, and Ghostface perk. I'm not using any Freddy perks. But these are perks I've unlocked from the other killers that I'm using on this guy. Okay, so we might have 2 stacks, or it could be 4 individuals, but let's just go. And you see how Jill has bloody clothes here and bloody arms, so that means she's at least the P1 Jill. So she got the bloody... She's gone around twice. Yeah, there's a lot of grinding, an absolute shit ton of grinding. Absolutely understand that. That's why you'll get survival friends. So if you know people who are playing, if you have any friends that play the game, getting in a group with them and playing with them is much better. If you don't have any friends who are playing it and none of your friends are interested in it, one great way to do it is streamers. There's a lot of streamers who will play with viewers, or who will... Like, you can also go to the Discord. If you join the Dead by Daylight Discord, there'll be people looking for groups there as well. But yeah, there's a lot of streamers. You just look in their titles, usually you'll have SWF. And if they're playing Survivor Friends, or SWF, SWV, but mostly they'll put a SWF. Just means they're willing, they're open to people joining their games. So it's another thing you can look for when you're watching DbD streamers. And if you're looking at somebody who streams DbD, never look at like top range, because they're not going to have anybody playing with them. You know, people they don't want to play DbD with you, plus you're in Australia, so it's kind of hard to. Yes and no. Obviously, time difference is a thing, but like I know a few Australian streamers who play DbD. I've played with them once or twice. Latency can be a thing. Definitely, that can discourage, but there is a lot of there's a big Australian community for DbD. There's a couple of streamers I follow who are in Australia, and there's a few I follow and would consider to be friends who are in Australia. And lots of them will do survival friends. I would highly suggest, first thing I thought was, oh, bones, I'll get them. Wait, no, I'm the killer. I'd highly suggest joining the Dead by Daylight Discord. Yeah, but it is cross-platform. Oh, fuck. It's cross-play, so it doesn't matter that you're on PS4. Thank you for telling me you're there. And for getting so close to the window that I could get you. Right, now I know. Shit. She didn't go the way I thought she was going to go. Right, she got me. Nice. Dead hard. Nice. But I knew I was going to get you there. I did give away pallet because of that. I'll give away a gen, but, you know, I'm good with that. Right, so we know there's somebody here. Get them to give us the pallet. Shit, no, not yet. They will get it this time, though. Yep, you got the hit. The other thing, good thing, people kind of forget, or survivors certainly forget, is that Freddy has a very long reach. Oh, that was done. Oh, they mind gamed that nicely. Yeah, so these are experienced survivors. They know what they're doing. But unfortunately, she's now going to get caught. She didn't drop the pallet in the shack, because shack pallet is god pallet. Usually it's a bad idea unless there's no other option. You don't want to... Right, so I know somebody's there. They're going to come towards, but I know two of them are on this. How did I miss that? Not missing it that time. Nice. I don't mind that. So he's running a slow, not sure. And he's down. So what I want to do is I want to check around, be careful. Because they could just pallet stun me there. But that other person didn't stick around to help them. And I'm going to go with this hook here for him, and then I'm going to go to that gen. Right, so we got two survivors there. This is what I was talking about. One is healing the other now. Because they done that, they get hit. Now they might drop this pallet. No. We gotta remember they do have dead hard, so they could dead hard to the pallet and get it. Yep, thank you. That gets rid of god pallet. Nice attempt. You see, they're gonna end up fucking this person over. Because of what she's doing here. And she tried to fake it there, and now I do know she is dead hard. But I got her anyway because I waited long enough for her to pop it. And then we get her onto this hook. And there is one survivor who we have not hooked yet. And that is the Jill. I think they're the one rushing the gens. She's also the one that clearly knows I have barbecue in play. And she's on this gen here. Here she is. Oh no, it wasn't Jill. Right, well, I'm sorry friend, but you can DS me and then I'll let you go. Okay, you didn't have the S. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to be that prick. Go on. I'll let you. I'm going to give you another chance. Just because I don't want to be that much of an asshole. I know she's on death hook. Okay, let's see. We want to go to... This gen here. Somebody's on it. Hello, friend. I'm gonna go for you. Somebody went over and picked her up, so we don't know who that is yet. Go for the... Yeah. Now, I don't think this guy is aware that it's fake pallet, so we might get a little fucked here. And we point our face to the wall because there's a clicky flashlight's in play. So because the flashlight's in play, we need to make sure we're not looking. Just why I done that. I also now know that she's here. And I do that. And she disconnects. Now, yet to find the other one. I still haven't found the Jill yet. Here she is. I want her for my last stack of barbecue. Oh, fuck, don't get caught on the... And she's running iron wheel because we can hear no noise. We wait for the dead hard. It's not coming, she doesn't have it. Okay. And on you go. It's my fourth stack. Kick this. And now if I get the other one, it's fair game this time. There she is. She just gave up, so she's probably going to disconnect now as well. Which I gave her a chance earlier. It's not getting the chance now. Unfortunately, she is dead. That was a red herring, which is very nice. Well done. And he is now out of the game as well. And now she's around here. I'm running this way. Nice. That was nice. Not sure if you asked what toolbox for the chest. So the toolbox will allow you to repair gens quicker, or it will allow you... I'm going to give her the hatch. It'll allow you to repair gens quicker, or it will allow you to sabotage hooks. So again, I got more on Sacrifice. I didn't do great in Devious, but, you know, whatever. I don't mind too much. And I pipped. The person who DC'd took in the cake. That makes no sense. So yeah, the chests are... when you open the chest and you get the toolbox, It just outright, you can sabotage hooks or you can repair gens quickly. Sabotaging a hook basically drops the hook from the frame, meaning that, like, so we'll show you on, if I got to personalize my hook. So this swinging hook here, when you sabotage, you'll see them at the end, they'll be bent down, they'll get the full sabotage, this hook drops to the ground. So it undoes at the loop here, drops to the ground. That means the killer can't put a survivor on that hook because the hook isn't there anymore. Now it will respawn, but it'll take, I don't know, I'd say 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Well, probably 30 seconds. I can't remember the exact timing. But it takes a while to come back. So it's not an immediate thing. So it kind of fucks the killer over because, for example, if I had a survivor and I'm almost at the hook and they're almost struggled out, and then the survivor sabotages the hook and I drop them, it means without doubt when I pick them up they're going to struggle free and I'm fucked. Now obviously I can turn around and chase them, it only stuns me for 2 seconds, but it gives them the extra advantage. And sure, if they're close to a pallet or they have dead hard, I could go for them, swipe they dead hard out, close to the pallet, I walk over, they stun me with the pallet, that gives them more time to get away, so on and so forth. So it's a viable thing to do and be handy. I don't want to just go through more Bloodweb and Freddy just because I realised I don't have hop on them, which I would like to take. I'm gonna, oh shit, I shouldn't take that one. I'm gonna take Demigorgons. Nice Freddy, still a massive range on that launch. Thank you Cecil for the follow, and thank you Meg. Yeah, I don't, as soon as that person DC'd, I was like, right, I can't do them this way. And even the, I can't remember who, I think it was a Kate. I picked her up not long after having hooked her and knew she was dead. So I was like, actually, I just feel dirty doing this. I'm going to leave her and go for somebody else. So she got a second chance as well. But when I saw, I think it was you, Cecil, on the jail, I was like, you played the shit out of the game. I didn't see you for ages. And then I see you hook you once. I was like fuck, am I gonna let you die on your second hook? It's so shitty. So I was like, right, you're getting the hatch. It's only fair. But you just played very well. It was unfortunate about the DC that they kind of fucked you a little. And where possible, I like to play fair. I know it's unusual because you get like Undying Rune Freddies who just tunnel the fuck out. They're all there. Oh, that's nice. Blood Warden in a fucking add-on. But yeah, as somebody who plays Survivor as well, I prefer to be decent. Really bad. That, you know what? I was like that at the very start as well. I'm still not great in loops and chases. I'm getting a little bit better, slowly but surely. And stealth was my thing. I gotta say, I was very impressed by your little hiding in the bush at the very end, top of the hill. I almost missed you. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye as I was about to pass you and I went, that was really fucking good. Gotcha. But yeah, I like that one. Wait, oh, monitor I'll take, but I will take Cake first. Cake is not a lie right now, but it could be. I guess I'm taking no way out. I was giving some running commentary as well for Mr. Beefy. He's new to the game. Thank you very much for the follow. He's brand new to the game and has nobody to play it with him, so he's trying to get kind of used to how it goes. So I've been doing like running commentary as I'm playing. But yeah, what I was saying to you there, Mr. Beefy, I know you're on PS4, but the game is cross-play, so you can play with anyone. It is very satisfying when the push play works. I play, my main survivor is Claudette, so obviously I go for blend out moments, and there is nothing more satisfying than getting those moments and watching the killer just walk past you and going, nah, you fucking idiot. I was right here all along. We're going to go again because I'm enjoying Freddy right now. I do need to spend some blood points on Nemesis, and I might play some Nemesis and get my arse whipped in Nemesis, but you know, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, there is, really is, like, there's nothing better. Even if you're not blending, but you get those moments where you you run through a door, run a bit and then run back and just hide behind the door, or run through and hide at the side of the wall, and the killer just keeps going, thinking that maybe you used dead hard to get rid of your tracks or something. It's always funny. There's very few moments as satisfying as shit like that. And quite frankly, I like when it's done. Like the, I think it was Meg at the very start, so maybe Megati, that was you. Oh no, I think maybe you were... Who were you playing? I'm assuming one of the only ways to survive Glendale, for example. Yeah, you were the Adam. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you were the Meg because that they were on crossplay. So, yeah, you were the Adam. Yeah, they were doing that a little bit, but not so much. But they'd done a little bit of teabagging, so I was like, right, you're going now. I don't mind being outplayed. It was Arena with the wig. That's what it was. You're right. Nathan's Arena. Yeah. Right, let's see. Who have we got? Oh, it's just me and Pablo's child. Hey, Pablo's child. Already up as well. Let's go. 1v1. I heard recently, and I don't know how true it is, that apparently people found glitches where they were getting like 10 people into a game and 2 killers and all this kind of shit. Oh, I don't know what the knee was thinking of hooking in front of me. Like, literally, they were running around and around thinking they were the dog's bollocks, and then went for the hook save and like, you know I'm going to grab you, right? Like, okay, take you, and yeah, then they just DC'd. I didn't get that. I know why people are DCing at the moment, because there's no timeout or anything like that right now. They have it disabled. But she brought the cake as well. Like, so she wasted a cake and all those points. Even if she got hooked, what's going to happen? She's going to de-pip a little. It's not like you can get that. First time you hear that saying and you love it. What saying? I'm probably saying something without realizing. I'll say a lot of, oh, here we go. This is a cake run. The dog's bollocks. All right. Yeah, best of luck in your next game. Hopefully you all escape. This is a nice game. 5 cakes. Lots of blood points going. Even if they fuck me, we're still getting fairly good blood points. Yeah, dog's bollocks. It's an English and Irish thing. Well, not specifically. It's kind of more so this side, like English, Irish, Welsh, Scottish will say it. But I don't think it's a continental Europe thing, and I don't think it's definitely not an America's thing. Right. What survivors have we got today? Are we going to have more? Oh, we're in Gideon. I'm good with Gideon. Are we going to have more DCs? Let's find out. Palette for you. You. Perfect store. Oh, hello, friend. Can you give me a pallet? Thanks. You know you're getting hit, right? Oh, that was a nice one. That was well done. And you're getting this pallet. Go on, drop it. They played well there. Oh, Jesus Christ. They did put themselves into a corner, unfortunately. A dead end, should I say. So there's somebody over on that gen. And there's going to be somebody on the gen above me. And somebody in that gen. So we're going to fake that one. Shit. Oh, they went upstairs. Shit. Well, I messed that up. Right, they're blasting through these gens pretty fucking quickly. So they did go this way. No, didn't. They just outplayed me. Hello, David. Hello, David. Sorry, buddy. So he just learned that I have fake pallets. Let's see if this will give me any information. So they're all in lockers, or they are all very close. They're all very close is the answer to that. So now she's trusting the pallets. I'll get you, don't worry. You're gonna run around like that. You wanna come as well? Give me the pallet. Come on. There we go, take her. So we know there's somebody on that gen, and it's only that gen right now. We will go to the corner here. Hello, mate. That was rather silly. Dead hard. Catch you anyway. Don't know what you were thinking, my friend. Especially since we can just chuck you back on this hook. Don't know why I went that way. I went to a weird hook. I shouldn't have done this. This is gonna backfire. I feel like she's gonna... Yeah. God damn it. She's gone behind me. That was a bad idea, running back like that. This time, you get to the hook behind me. I did waste enough time. There is somebody on that one. No, there's not. Two over here and one there. Hello, Kate. You going straight for her? You gonna do it? Nope. You going for this hook? And you got two running this way. And one on this chain. This is David. Hello, David. There's one hit. And let's go get you now. Unfortunately, you didn't get there, and even if you had, you would have gotten the hit, because that was one of mine, my friend. He was the one I haven't gotten yet. It must be before it's going over here. It's the Jill. Why did you run it that way, Jill? That made no sense, but okay. There you go. Hello. And that was one of mine, and so is this. You ready? Even though you know. This is you gone, I think. Yep. They've 3-gen themselves a little bit, not really properly, but... Ah, they fucked that one up. Got me? Thank you. And on to this one. I think this is your second hook. Okay, I guess that was you dead, not second hooked. Whoops. Hello, my friend. It's your first hit. And there you are. Playing a good stealth game. Unfortunately. Right, so we got a hook here. And then see where your friend is. Or maybe not. Oh, there she is. Run, get her, and you're going down. And it's goodbye for you now. Why do they keep coming back? Yeah, well, part of it is the objective is to survive, to save your friends. Shit, I didn't spot where she went. She might know where the hatch is. So, like, they don't. There is that like survivor guilt of not wanting to leave somebody behind. So that's the hatch gone. Because it's a bit of a dick move, you know. So some people don't care. Some will want to save because they wouldn't want to be left behind themselves. So she's not on this one. The option's over here. So it just depends on the type of survivor you're playing. Anyone with a conscience won't want to leave you behind. And this is where she is. So she got me, but I got her as well. Now, unfortunately, I've given away a load of free hooks in the last few games. A load of free things, so this time I'm taking all the... Get as many points as we can. I think I still played fair enough. I didn't intentionally tunnel anybody. I tried to be as nice and fair about it as I could, so I don't know. But yeah, they just... I don't know, they stuck very close at the start, and I don't know why. I think I got two. Yeah, well, I got 3 hooks in the obsession, so that's but like 225,000 blood points in that. Only thing I missed, I almost had a perfect game in that, was the hunting. Wasn't as good as it could have been. Oh Jesus, they got a little fucked. Yeah. I don't think I was toxic to any of them, but they might feel otherwise. I generally try and be as fair as I can because we hate toxic killers. You know? Let's see. Challenge is done. We have another tier reward. What did we get? Oh, nice. The camo for Trapper. Looks kind of cool. Okay. And oh, the challenge. Shit, that's the other thing I have to change. So we got the obsession hooked. So the next thing is catch 2 survivors in a bear trap while chasing them as the trapper, or damage 20 gens. So I'm gonna go with damage 20 gens for now, and then we can go back to that later when we're. Oh shit, I could do that and finish, but I mean, I'll go through the regular way. I have to chase them into a trap. That's pretty rare, so I'll leave it for now. What did we get? New.
Marcus 3.
We'll look at that later. I really must remember to go back. I never go back and look at any of them. Right, I'm having a lot of fun playing Freddy, but you know what? I'm gonna play some Nemesis. Look at that behemoth of a man. I do need to put some blood points into him though, because I need perks badly on him. Oh, I do want Surge. Surge is a beautiful perk to have. I might just take Dark Devotion, even though I'll probably never use it. I want the DI. Guess I'm taking the Cook Coin as well. Come on, give me something nice. Oh, Discordance. Yes, please. I do like me some Discordance. Agitation's always good. Ah, you bastard, I knew that was going to happen. And I did want the eyeball, so excellent. Let me see what we got on here. Oof, not great. We'll take Hysteria, since it's his perk and all. I'm going to go for Whispers. Strider, sorry, not Whispers. Go with Use. I'm going to just take you for the sake of it. Right, I'll do one more and see if I get where I stand with perks then. I don't want Enduring. Sloppy's not too bad, but he's whipped really, ideally, so Knockout could be alright just to get off. I'll take Sloppy to get it out of there, and I'm going to take Enduring because it's cheap and I don't want Knockout. We just take the cheaper options in the Blood Web just to get points spent as efficiently as we can. Right, Undying, rank 3, make your choices, and a nice one. I would like to get both of them. Let's see how it goes. Watch make your choice go away now. Yep, fucking knew it. Border, we'll go with Deer Hunter, Trillet Hunt, sorry. Yeah, that's different to what I thought it was. It's grand. Right, we'll take you, and we'll take you, because I don't like those fucking... Okay, and finally, if there's something... Oh, there's 3 cakes on this thing. Barbecue. Yeah, so we have to go here. Right, so I'm going to take you, and then I'm going to go this way. Get Barbecue. Take you, and get Whispers. Let's see if I can get... Right. We finish this, just make sure there's nothing really good in the next one, because I could get a Barbecue rank 3, and if I do, I want to take that. And then we'll see if I can... No, we got Eruption rank 3 though. Definitely want Eruption rank 3, so we'll take that. And I'll get the cakes off of here. And now I'm stopping. Right, so instead of Hysteria. Oh, Hysteria is nice. 20 cakes on fucking hell. I think instead of Hysteria, which is doubt, injury, kind of progression. Yeah, so I am going to take barbecue as well. I've only got a rank 2 barbecue, but it's blood points, and I want blood points. Starstruck is handy for making sure they stay away. Eruption can be handy. Let's see. Increase the length, takes them, and increase the zombie movement speed. Yeah, that's what we want. And we use the damage gens, which we'll have to do with Eruption anyway, and with Overcharge, so that works out. You want to stick with those two and go. But yeah, Kirkham, it is a handy thing when you get survivors who are altruistic. The word escaped me for a moment there. Just because they play to your benefit. It's a common thing said, and on some forums it's put that altruism is the killer's 5th perk. Because it is a thing, and I've done it so many times. I've sacrificed myself to get somebody off a hook, thinking, right, well, that's their first hook, or that's their second hook, but I'm on my death hook, so fuck it, they deserve to get out. You know, there is that kind of mentality to it a little. So you end up giving up your life for theirs. Quite often that does happen. But it's allowed. Let me see. I've got some friendly peoples. Oh, shit. Everyone's ready to go. Let's play. Everyone's cross-play, so could be console, could be Windows Store, can't be sure. Alright, cake, excellent. So they got out of cake and they used personal cake, but that person is going to benefit massively from this. Alright, this, unfortunately, folks, is where you're going to see the gameplay drop in quality. Where Freddy is somebody I know how to play, and I'm alright with Freddy. Nemesis, I'm still learning. I haven't played him enough. So you're going to see a lot of missed whips. But however. So the whole idea with Nemesis, if anybody doesn't know, is his power is it brings out... Shit. Keep touching off that. Oh, I got burnt. My arm got burnt at a camping trip the other day. One of the girls that was at a pizza oven took the door out and hit it off my arm. Fun times. But yeah, he takes a tentacle out and hits you. And if he hits you with the tentacle, you're infected. Then he starts to do damage to you. But affected people make noise. And if the zombies that are around, that are my friends, hit you, they infect you or damage you, depending if you're infected or not. But you get an increase in power by whipping people and infecting them. And it increases your level. So you'd see on the bottom left, I'm rank 1 right now. I want to get that up to rank 3. Here's a survivor. Here's another. Missed them. I should have went straight up and punched them, but... And you can get them through pallets like that, which is a beautiful thing. She played that very well. Oh, there we go. Scratch marks. My zombies are in play now as well. So you see the misses is a pain in the arse. I can also do that and just get the punches. Just to get an early hook. I do love that punch though. It's so satisfying. That fucking ultimate thud. Hey Snowy, how are you getting on, my man? When I'm not streaming and have some free time, would I be able to run you through some things? Absolutely. Oh fuck, how did he get me? I will read the rest of that message now in a second. Oh, they're gone up here. And answer you back. Sorry, when I get in chases, I try concentrate on keeping track of the person. And I've lost that person because this map is a pain in the arse for keeping track of people. But my zombie is telling me somebody's over this way. And there she is. And that now means I'm level 2, so if I hit a pallet, I will break the pallet if I miss the survivor. Oh, that was a good move from them. Alright, I need to stop whipping like this and make them drop that pallet, because when they drop that pallet... Now I break it because I missed them. Oh my god, that was silliness. I'm not going to miss that one. So they made a noise indicating they've taken a vaccine. So they're no longer infected. Oh, the balanced landing. Nice. Right, I'm playing this pretty bad in terms of this. Thank you for that. Here, Snowy. Right, they're fucked at this point. He did run me nicely though. Now we're gonna kick this. We can also take... And that tells us that survivors here because they just took a vaccine. See, I can also just go straight for the punches. And just down them for the hits. Oh, not too bad. Apart from sweating my ass off. Would you be able to run through some things in custom so you can walk through it? Doesn't need to be there. Yeah, absolutely, I will, Mr. Beefy. If you put in exclamation, I think it's exclamation ID into chat, that will give you my Steam ID. Oh no, sorry, you need a different one. You will need my you're on PS4. You'll need my other code. I will get that for you though. Oh, you should be able to add me through the Steam ID maybe anyway, but if it doesn't work, tell me anyway and I'll get you the other code. I'll send it to you in a DM. I fucked up here and lost her. But she just told me where she is. By vaulting. And now my zombie, yeah, there's somebody there. That is the Claudette indeed. And that blows those for me. The This is only my 4th hook. This is a little embarrassing, but you know. Still learning this killer. Somebody's over there. Gonna check here as well. Oh, somebody was here. There they are, and they should be starstruck. So one punch will knock this person down. Yep. Thanks to starstruck. I can throw them up on this and then I'll kick that gen. And now... really gonna just... oh, there you are. We got a free hit on her as well, because she done that. Shouldn't have went that way with it, but whatever. Ultimately, you want to tier up to tier 3 if you can. And that's her down. And down screaming. And zombies going for them. And he's starstruck because he was close by. Very useless fucking zombie, aren't you? So he's going to go over onto this hook. Because why not? We'll have a look for the others. One's way, way away and somebody's close by. We break this. The other ID then and drops do not work. Thanks, Snowy. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you did run this way, that's fine. You have that infection. And that's where they're going. That's the one I want. Got the hit on them. We're gonna go this way. So that's the way she went. Up and over. And although we couldn't see her, she just told us where she was. By dropping that. And we could possibly run her into a zombie. Going upstairs. I also now know that there's somebody else upstairs. Kick gens. Ah, they weren't there. I probably shouldn't have left those chases, but I'm going to throw down. Then we're falling gen, and we will stick her over here on this one. Pick this again. No, can't. So we got somebody over there, which is this probably the Claudette over here. She was just here somewhere. Right, so we want to go to the other gens. You useless shite bag. Oh, there's somebody over there. Skulking away. Shit, they're gonna get this. Gonna let her go just to keep this gen. So we can get double the credit on it. No, I thought somebody might have been in there because there was a bit of blood close around. Zombie, what are you trying to tell me? Well, I need to go hunting again. Kick this gen. How can you thank me for all the help? You don't need to. I'm happy to give any information I have. I mean, you're here, you're chatting with me. That's thanks enough. You know? I appreciate interactions. I appreciate the fact that we're just having a chat. And I'm not talking to myself. Oh. So don't you worry about it. And it's a game I enjoy playing. Ah, did they just get that gen done? No, they didn't, but it's nearly done, so I need to be careful. Here. Shit, how the fuck did they get away from me there? Oh. Zombies chasing. Blood, thank you, zombie. Oh my god, how did I do that? There, and he's up on that. I'm gonna give it a kick. You pick her up. For real, you want to thank you? Don't have to do it like. Oh, here we go. It's two-part system, you know what I mean? You're chatting away to me. I'm telling you information I know. I'm good with that. You don't have to do anything. You've already popped in, you've already chatted. You're already following. We're good. You do not have to do a thing, my man. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this guy. Zombie, get ready to do your job. Yep. Shit. Try to go. He's gone behind me. There he is. How useless are my zombies? Shit. Come on, zombies, do your goddamn jobs, will you? You just told me where the hatch is, pal. Let's get him. Mr. Beefy, thank you very much for the sub. You didn't have to do that, my man. Oh, Jesus, how did I miss that? I'm not going to miss that one, though. Much appreciated. Enjoy those beard emotes, my man. And that beard slap. Much appreciated. No, dude, seriously. This isn't a, hey, come here and I'll teach you if you sub to me. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you want the emotes, you enjoy what you see. Obviously, everybody's welcome to sub, but I'm happy to talk to anybody and tell anybody anything I know just to do that, you know? Rather than for some kind of clout. No, she's gone back to save him. This is what we talk about of the fifth perk being altruism. That was me being bad. This is why I don't use my tentacles, because they fucked me. If she's gonna get to that door before I get to her. Unless... Oh, he backed up a bit on that. So he's getting out. And she's out. Right, they're both out. Well, they played well. You don't owe me shit, dudes. I'm happy to give you the time of day to tell you anything I know. Because you're in here talking to me, you know? That doesn't mean you have to do something. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you to do so. But never feel like you have to. I'm happy to give information that I have freely. Gonna watch a movie for a bit. No worries, Snowy. Thanks for popping in, my man. They played well. And that was good for us all. Like, that was, what? 181,000 blood points. Can't complain about that. Right, what time are we at? I think, see, there is somebody else on playing some DbD right now. And he's playing with friends. And he's a nice guy, he's raided me before, so I'd like to raid him. Mr. Beefy, I will DM you the code. What you need is actually... here we go. This ID here. So when you go to add somebody or do a friend request, this is the ID here. So it's my username and then number E8B0. But I'll DM you that now after this as well. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging. I'm going to call it there. I will most likely stream again tomorrow. If it's not hot as balls and I'm dead from the heat. But I'm going to raid. If you do exclamation Discord, it'll bring up the Discord link and you are free to join it, my man. We are going to raid her Tommy. A very nice gentleman who plays a lot of Survivor. And has raided me in the past, so I'd like to return the favour. Yeah, let's show him some love. If you like what you see, stick there, hang out, chat with him. If you don't, sure, you're always free to leave anyway, you know. But thank you again, folks. It's very kind of you to all hang out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, Mr. Beefy, for the sub. DM me on Discord. We'll sort out details, and yeah, I'll happily go through some stuff in a Survivor Friends or Kill Your Friends match to run you through a few things. I'll be around. If you're around for a little while, I'm going to go get some food, and then sure, I'll probably spend half an hour, 40 minutes with you doing that if you want after. But yeah, we'll go say hello. Cheers, folks, and I'll see some of you hopefully tomorrow.
Thank you, Do Thomas, for the